Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about how my customer transformed her natural hair in 1 year. This is somebody who is not used to doing her hair at home in between the salon appointments. She's used to going to the salon. So when she came to me, she was natural, but she was wearing like the silk products that kind of relax the curl. So she was natural, but she was a straight natural. And she told me she wanted to wear her own natural curl. Now, once that chemical's on the hair, it's not gonna do right. So I told her, I explained this as is a process and that it's going to take some time, but I was willing to walk with her through the process, and she did a great job. I want to tell you what she did. So at first, she came in and we started by slowly trimming her ends. And what I recommended is that she shampoo her hair in between salon appointments. She was already good at shampooing her hair in between salon appointments, but what she wasn't used to is once you start trimming, the new growth is going to come in a little different. And once she added the weekly shampooing to her routine, that was going to make the new hair come in a little different. So the first we started with shampooing weekly because you want to wear a wash and go. But what's the operative word in wash and go? Wash. You got to master the wash. So it's going to take a year process. So what we're going to do is you're going to wash your hair at home in between. And every couple months you're going to come in. I'm going to blow dry your hair, straighten it, trim it into a shape. We're never going to cut it curly. We're just going to trim it into a shape. And then at first she was wearing it straight for a while until the curls, because remember she's shampooing her hair more often, so the curls coming in at the root are curly and it's a little straight on the ends. We did that for about 6 months until she couldn't take it and she was ready. I told her, when you're ready to cut down to the curl, then that's when we will do it. So about 6 to 7 months, she was ready to cut down to the curl, and at that point, it was really short. But she was like, the weather was changing, and she was willing to cut it down. So we did that. I blew dry it straight, cut it into a shape, wet it back down. At first, she was, oh my goodness, she kept texting me, sending me pictures. Did I do it right? Did I do it? And that stage I was very familiar with because that's part of the process. And that's why I think people struggle so much, because they just don't know where they are in the process. And so me helping her was a pleasure because I knew that once we got through that it would be better. So she kept doing it, and it took a few months for her to get used to it, because a lot of people, they want to wear their hair natural, but they're not used to the shrinkage. They're not used to how short it is. They're not used to looking at themselves like that. So it takes time. So the first thing in the routine was to make sure that she was washing weekly. She was coming in and get her trims like every 3 to 4 months. We'll blow it out, cut it into a shape. Not just cut the ends, cut a shape. That's what's making the hair grow. I know it doesn't make sense, but it does. What makes the hair grow is releasing the ends. So we cut it into the shape. And then we changed her routine at home. So when she was wearing it curly, we switched her to the mousse and the glaze and the mousse. The glaze and the mousse versus something curly, because once the hair is cut into a shape, we use the glaze and mousse to define the curl. The glaze and mousse gives the hair a command. It tells it what to do. A cream just coats the hair. It doesn't have any memory. That's why it looks real pretty when it's wet, but when it's dry, it doesn't do the same. So we changed her routine, and that's what changes. So it's been 1 year. 1 year, her hair is totally replaced. This is a whole new head of hair. So for those of you trying to wear your hair curly and you've been wearing it under braids, wigs, weaves, and you take it out and you can't do anything with it because you have to train the hair. You have to train the hair to do it. Just because it's curly is not enough, because it's not just the hair, it's you, how you see it, how you view it. And so those is more emotional Dust routine, it's psychological, so it takes time. And that's the heart of the gray hair restart. It's just not like a product, although my products I've been using for over 10 years, so they work, they do the job. But I feel like people need help mentally. They need to understand, why is my hair doing this? Not adding a product so that it can change, but they need to understand what what the process is. This a process, and how do I get to the other side? I've been doing this so long that it was a pleasure for her to call me, and to I knew exactly where she was in the process, how she needed to push through, what she needed to do in the process. And the whole deal is, it is about your routine. Your routine. Everybody's always looking for a product, or they're looking for something magical to get them out of it. But when you think about it, when do you like your hair the best? When do you like your hair the best? Most people will say, I like my hair when it's clean. I like my hair best after I shampoo it. I like my hair, best when it feels the best. So, if your hair feels the best after it's clean, why wouldn't you do that more often? It's not normal for your hair to itch. It's not normal for your hair to feel uncomfortable. Like, that's number one. Like, before we focus on the style, let's get you to a point where you feel good about your hair. And remember in the beginning where I said, when it comes to, a lot of people want to do a wash and go, but they don't even want to wash their hair. Wash is what needs to happen. When it comes to the wash and go, we want to learn to master the wash. And that can't happen without a good shampoo routine, a good trim, and good products. But it's not a one time. It's not like you use this product and it's going to fix it all. It's all collective. All three can't work without each other. All three need each other. And then you need to add time. You need to add patience. You need to add understanding. All that includes, all that is in the process. So me trimming her hair, cutting into a shape, and then I'm going to wet it down, and then I'm going to use the glaze and the mousse to make it curly again. I had to do a video on her, because if she can do it, anybody can do it. And the confidence that she has in her own hair, she's actually helping other people, because once she gets it, nobody will ever take it away from her. Like, once you understand your own hair, nobody else can just do anything or tell you anything when it comes to loving your own hair.